Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to Willis. You guys, if you're new here, my name is Sanae.
My name is Jeremy.
And if you're not new here, hey girl, hey, or hey guy, hey. Thank you for coming back and joining us. You guys saw the description of our video, so you know what it's about today. We have timestamps at the bottom, so if you want to skip through the video, that is totally fine with us. We're going to discuss our third giveaway towards the end of the video, so stay tuned for that. Let's get into the video. We have our Ancestry DNA test. We're going to take these tests right now, and we're going to send them off. And we're going to let you guys know the results when our results come back. I'm so excited about this.
Sanae has really been excited for this.
Yes.
Really been excited. Now I'm excited for it, especially now that it's actually here.
Yeah.
We can do it. So I can't wait to tell everybody else about it too once we get it back.
Welcome to a whole new world of personal discoveries. You probably know some of your family history, but what you can learn from your DNA can make a profound impact on how you see yourself. Thanks for choosing us to learn more about the story of you, the Ancestry family. All right, so this is telling us how to activate our kit.
You gotta spit in the tube, release this little thing, you gotta shake it, put it in the bag basically, and mail it.
Right, Ben, get down.
It seems pretty self-explanatory.
Okay, next, you guys, we just activated our kit. The second step is spit in the tube. Fill the tube with saliva to the black wavy line, which is right here.
Is this twist on, or is it just?
Yes, twist on and all. Fill the tube into your saliva, not including bubbles. It's at or just above the wavy line. It's easy. That's less than 1/4 teaspoon. Replace the funnel with the cap. Remove the funnel from the tube, screw on the enclosed cap tightly to release the solution that will stabilize the DNA in your saliva. So we're gonna take this one off and we're going to we got it done, y'all. Let's get into the DNA results. As you know, all the way, your girl is from Africa. I am 84% African. 37% of my African beauty comes from Central Africa. That's Cameroon, Congo, and the Bantu people. Let me tell you how excited I am. I've been on freaking TikTok looking up Cameroon, Bantu, and Congo people, and like underneath like the post, I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm 37%. And like they're giving me feedback. They're like, oh yeah, hey sister, hey cousin, we love you, stuff like that. So it's like so much love, you guys. I'm excited. Y'all can tell like I'm cheesing so hard because there was some exciting news. Coming in at 22% of my African beauty is of course from Nigeria. I was honestly expecting Nigeria to be a higher percentage of that 84% thing, but I'm happy to be 22% Nigerian. Like I know several Nigerian people. They're beautiful, they're smart, they are trendsetters, you guys. They're amazing people. So shout out to all my Nigerian cousins. 9% of my African beauty is benign in Togo. And I hope I'm saying all of this right, you guys. If I'm not pronouncing it right, forgive me. I'm still doing research. You can correct me in the comments below if you want to. No shade, I'll accept it. You know what I mean? I don't know too much about these people or about their culture or anything like that. When I did look up this particular group of people, I noticed like the hats with the horns. I noticed the tattoos. Like I noticed all of that, and it kind of set me in the mind of New Orleans. And when I actually watched a video on the benign and Togo people, I found out that this is from the video, so correct me if I'm wrong, but this is what I got from the video. I found out that this was the birthplace, or this is where voodoo is practiced heavily. And that's also true for New Orleans. Me personally, I don't know, I don't have any experience with voodoo or anything like that, but I have heard a lot of stories, you guys. I have heard a lot of stories about it, and that's something I ain't gonna touch. So the Benin and Togo people really, really remind me of New Orleans, or I should say New Orleans reminds me of this particular group of people. 8% of my African beauty comes from Mali. And Mali is known for the land of empire. This is where Mansa Musa was, you guys. He was like known as the richest man during his era. This particular land is called the land of empires because of the history. So I'm excited to just kind of dive into that and find out more and more and more. 4% of my African beauty is from Senegal. And Senegal is like known as the place of beautiful landscape. It's known for the pink river. It's known for the clear beaches. It's known for the beautiful buildings. And that's a place, I mean, I would want to visit all of these places, but I really want to visit Senegal because it's a beautiful place, y'all. The last 4% of my African beauty is from the Ivory Coast in Ghana. Shout out to the Ivory Coast in Ghana. They produce over half of the world's cocoa. This is probably where I get my chocolate addiction from because it's in my blood to like it. I'm joking, but yeah. So that was my 84% of my African heritage, which leaves what, 16%?
Yes.
This right here like threw me for a loop totally. So 16% of me, this is how the numbers break down. 9% of my DNA is from Europe. It's kind of like expected from all Black Americans that you're gonna probably have some portion of European in your DNA somewhere, especially from Louisiana, which is considered like a melting pot. So like I said, a lot of my people come from New Orleans. So I kind of figured that because my grandpa is Creole. So I knew that somewhere it was going to be European. This is how the European breaks down. So 9% from Europe, 7% of that European DNA is from England and Northwestern Europe. Don't know much about the region other than Queen Elizabeth. So yeah, that's all I know about the Queen, and about the royals over there. But I'm pretty sure I'm not connected to them in any way. But I'm just saying, that's all I know about the region. I have to do more research. Shout out to Europe. So 2% of that 9% is Germanic Europe. Now, that kind of threw me for a loop. I don't know exactly where that would have come from. That 2% came from my mom's side. So I don't know. It may still be wrapped in that Creole thing, with the French and stuff like that. So yeah, so 2% Germanic Europe. So the next 6% is, and I also knew this one too, you guys, but Indigenous North American. Now I'm gonna probably butcher the name of this tribe, and I'm sorry, please forgive me. But I know that my great grandma on my mom's side, she was Choctaw. Am I saying it right? Choctaw Indian. Choctaw Indian, you guys. So that's what my great grandmother was on my mom's side. So I kind of figured that it was gonna. I didn't even think it was gonna be as much as 6%. It's not enough to claim anything though. So. I mean, in some Indian tribes, yeah, they say if you can prove who your great grandparents were, then that's enough to claim, or be a part of the tribe or whatever. So this last 1%, you guys, this is the one that like threw me all the way for a loop. I think it threw him for a loop too, but it's only 1%. So this is Northern Philippines.
I can kind of see it.
You guys, Northern Philippines, you guys, 1%. So shout out to Southeast Asia. I'm gonna come visit home one day. So yeah, shout out you guys. So that's my DNA makeup, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it.
All right, you guys. So looking at mine's a little. I didn't have as many different like continents and stuff, I guess, as Sanae, but mine is kind of interesting. Like she said, some of it, be kind of like, okay, you can see it. Anyway, pretty much, yeah, like 97% of my DNA is from Europe, which is not a surprise to anybody. I really have a really strong England and Northwestern Europe. I have 61% of my DNA is from England and Northwestern Europe. And a side note, my aunt sent me a genealogy
thing.
tree.
They have a whole tree, man.
Yeah, it goes all the way back on like my papa's side to like the 1200s, I think, or somewhere.
Man, that's far.
And like all of my ancestors back then were from England. It was England, 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 England. So like my DNA is really rooted apparently in England. Only thing really I know about England, like of course like London.
Yeah.
Like, you know, it's a popular place that people visit. I think it's, you know, pretty beautiful countryside. I would love to visit one day as well. Coming in second at 31% was Scotland. I don't know a lot about Scotland. I did see a lot of like pictures of the countryside, and it was like really beautiful, like mountainous countryside. And of course, like I know, like, you know, everybody refers to Scottish people as like the men who wear like
the skirts.
I guess you call them skirts. I don't know.
Skirts.
Something like that. And I know like the Loch Ness Monster is like a popular like,
a myth over
like
there.
a myth in Scotland. I did see that. But guys, if y'all have like any input, like, cause I know we have like a lot of people from the UK and England that follow us. You know, just give us, you know, some facts just about the country or stuff, you know, we may not know. I would definitely be interested in that.
Yeah.
Next coming in at 3% was Sweden and Denmark. That was my next one. So kind of, I think Sweden's like a little more northeast maybe. I don't know, I may be wrong, not the best at geography, but that was my next. I don't know a whole lot about Sweden and Denmark. I had to do a little more research on those. I mainly looked at like Scotland and England, since those were like 92% of my DNA. And next I had 3% from Ireland, which is interesting. I thought Ireland would be a little bit more because on the genealogy tree that my aunt sent me, actually had a family member, been like great, like way back, but in like 1755, like he came over from Ireland to South Carolina. And it's funny because like the paperwork was saying like he was an ignorant Irishman. Like the paperwork that I was literally looking at said he was an ignorant Irishman, and he would get lost and he would have to like follow his cows home in the evening. It was just funny, like reading the little stuff that I guess my grandfather had found like a long time ago. But yeah, I thought it would be a little bit higher, but that was 3% as well. And that wraps up my European side, which was like around 97%.
Yeah.
That was all. So there's only really two continents, Europe, and my last 3% was, drum roll, African.
Africa.
I was
My baby
actually
is from Africa. What?
I was actually so excited about this. Coming in first, and I don't know if this is in order by like which one's the most. I'm going to assume it is because all of them are kind of like from most to least. Coming in first was Ivory Coast and Ghana. So
we have that in common.
Yeah, we have that in common, as Sanae went over early. And coming in second was Cameroon, Congo, and the Western Bantu.
What's up?
So we share that as well.
Central Africa, yeah.
And my last one was Senegal. And I know Sanae's already kind of been over these countries, but yeah.
And we have to visit Senegal. I mean, we're gonna visit everywhere, but Senegal for sure.
I'm coming home as well, as Sanae said.
Yeah, for
Senegal,
sure.
I'm coming home. But yeah, that was pretty cool to see, like that I had around 3% African DNA.
Yeah, for real. That was amazing.
But yeah, if you guys know, like, you know, more facts just about these places and stuff that, you know, I think we may be interested in, please share.
Please.
Especially the main ones, you know, that we are tied to like Cameroon.
Yeah, Cameroon, Nigeria,
England,
Senegal for sure. I really want to know more.
Scotland. Yeah, just share. Share your facts. But it was definitely some surprises.
Yeah.
I felt like I only had 2 continents really. Sanae was like,
all over the place,
yeah.
you guys.
Native American, Asia, like you just had, like that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that was cool. So you guys, that was our Ancestry DNA thing. That was fun. It was good to know. I'm connected with a lot of first cousins right now that I'm speaking to. So that's amazing.
New close family, which is really cool.
Yo, it's amazing. Yeah, I think they matched me with over 200 and some people. That's either close relatives or distant relatives.
Yeah, I couldn't even go through
it's amazing.
Which brings me to, guys, kind of left this part out as well. It also shows like where I guess like our families like settled when they came over. Sanae had like early Virginia, settlers. As well as around this area. Mine was pretty much self-explanatory around this area. Like my 3, I have 3. I think early Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana, and East Texas settlers, 17 to 1800. I had Arkansas, Oklahoma, and Texas. Pretty much the same, like the southern, like Arkansas, Texas, Louisiana. With Bobby and Sanae's had Virginia on hers, but she had around, I think, the same states as well. But yeah, it also shows you that. And now I'm kind of interested in going back and like, filling out more of like the genealogy, or however you say it, genealogy tree stuff, because that was kind of cool to look at. But if you made it this far in the video, guys, thank y'all for being interested in seeing, our Ancestry DNA. We were excited to share it with you.
Please like the video, especially if you made it this far in the video. Go ahead and like it for us. Do us a favor. Leave us a comment if you're from any of these places and you would like to share more facts about it. We are totally interested in knowing that. We will respond to you and everything. Just please share, you guys. Last portions of our video, the giveaways, you guys. So we are, you want to model for it, baby? We are definitely going to do the giveaway maybe next, it's gonna be definitely next month. We're gonna definitely do, you look like the Men in Black back there. We're gonna definitely, so these are Ray-Bans, you guys, that I discussed on the last video. These are brand new, never worn except maybe 2 times, and it's only to model for you guys. So these are brand new Ray-Bans, you guys, that we're gonna give away. We're also gonna give away 2 gift cards. So we'll have 3 winners. First place will let you choose. Either you want the Ray-Bans or you want like a $50 gift card or a $50 Cash App or whatever like that. And second place, it'll be either the Ray-Bans or the $50 Cash App or a $50 gift card. In third place, it'll be a $25 gift card or a $25 Cash App. So the contest will be, like I said, sometime next month. There you go. It'll be sometime next month. We'll let you guys know. I'm kind of waiting because on our TikTok, we almost have 1,000 followers, and I would love to do like a TikTok live with our subscribers and our followers to give them the opportunity to win. So this time, you guys, we're going to do another Bible trivia. This time I want you to study the book of Esther. It's only 10 chapters, you guys. You can read a chapter a day, get to know those names, get to know the places, get to know, the situations in the book of Esther. And we're going to give away either the Ray-Bans, $50 gift card, or Cash App, $25 gift card, a Cash App. It's going to be 3 winners. It's going to probably be a TikTok live or it's going to be an Instagram live. We will let you know.
Plenty of time.
Plenty of time, you guys. Plenty of time, you guys. To close it out, you have any final words, babe? To close it out, we're going to give you the word of the day.
The verse of the day comes from 1 Corinthians. Watch ye, stand fast in the faith, quit you like men. Be strong.
Okay.
Verse of the day, you guys. Stand fast in the faith.
Stand fast in the faith, you guys. Thank you for watching another video. We love y'all as always. Willis out.
Willis out.
Is this a dream? Ooh, if so, pinch me real hard so I can scream. I need to